No Names to Be Given. Written by Julia Brewer Daily. Performed by Reagan Boggs. A child born to another woman calls me Mommy. The magnitude of that tragedy and the depth of that privilege are not lost on me. Jody Landers. Prologue. Magnolia Home Hospital, New Orleans, 1966. Men loved Sandy's body. She didn't have the option of leading with her wit or intellect. Her looks arrived first. It was both a blessing and a curse. Now Sandy placed her hand on her formerly taut stomach. It felt bloated and mushy. How long would it be before she was back in her sparkly dance costumes and performing for audiences? The provocative bustiers and garter belts would not fit her now. She slid up in her hospital bed and peered through a crack in the curtain. They were all in the same recovery room, separated by thin blue fabric. She heard the other two moaning as they awakened. A nurse worked among the three of them and whispered, as if the others were out of earshot. "What a coincidence, you all went into labor on the same day. We were inducing you next week." An acidic smell of disinfectant and the rusty odor of blood invaded Sandy's nostrils. She swallowed and found her throat parched and lips chapped. Her head throbbed with a dull drumbeat, and she tasted a metallic tang. What have I done? Why did I think this was the better choice? Sandy's thoughts jumbled like a bad movie looping in her head. She squeezed her eyes shut as she remembered how her heart once pounded whenever she heard Glenn's voice. The curtains separating the roommates' beds reminded Sandy of those in her home in Illinois, and her mind projected Glenn's image into the hospital room. "You see what happens to trashy girls?" She imagined him sitting at the end of the bed, sneering at her. Sandy's teeth chattered, and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?